Luke, I guess in many levels that is a fantastic day for you and for the team.
Yeah, it was brilliant. A little bit disappointed we couldn't hang on for the clean sheet because it's been a while since we had a clean sheet. But thoroughly, I think we thoroughly deserved the 3 points and we're made up to get them and get back on the winning road.
It was the archetypal game of two halves, wasn't it? First half was all about playing and being expansive and scoring goals, and second half it was just about hanging on in there.
Yeah, it was similar to the Scunthorpe game in a sense. We went 2-0 up, played some great stuff first half, went in at half time, everyone was saying the right things, only half a job, let's keep going. We knew they'd come out bright like they did, and it was just a case of making sure, especially after they got the one goal back, there was still 20 minutes to go, and make sure we seen it out, and I think we did well.
It's your first win of the calendar year. Obviously there's only been a couple of games because of the postponement at Portsmouth. Is it almost a weight off the shoulders that you've got up and running now? Yeah,
it's nice to get it. We should have got it last week. We were bitterly disappointed not to get that, but it's nice to come here. It's a tough place to come against a decent team, and to come away with 3 points is fantastic.
And we talked about the first half. You had an early lead. First time this season you've scored in the first 15 minutes of a game, which is a pretty incredible stat. That gave you the platform, didn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. I think the past few games we've been going down 1 goal and having to come back, and it's not the start we've wanted. And the gaffer said, make sure this week, big emphasis on the start. Really, make sure we go out there and impose ourselves on the game, get in the faces, don't let them play. And it's hard enough coming away from home anyway, but we've conceded early. We wanted to make sure we didn't, so it was great to get that first goal, and then to get the second sort of before half time, it was brilliant.
And it's great to be able to stand here and talk to you about scoring a winning goal. It's your first one since March 2012, and very well taken.
Yeah, I was made up. I think George did well down the wing. He's cut inside, and as he received the ball before that, I just thought I'll make a run in the box. I'll get in there. Murph hung out for a change. He was a holding midfielder for that attack, and I just got myself in the box, and George has done fantastically well to squeeze in, and he's got the cross in, and it was a great cross. The run was well timed, and it was just there for my head, so I just threw my head at it, and it's gone in the back of the goal, so I was made up.
And obviously, joking aside, when you do spread the goals out and lots of different players score, that can often be the route to success, can't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think you need everyone chipping in. Murph's done great so far. He's got 7 goals. Carl's got 7 goals, I think, as well. So it's not just a striker's job, it's midfielders getting in the box, it's scoring from set pieces, defenders, and if it's my aim to start chipping in with a few more goals. Been disappointed with that stat anyway. 2012 is a long time ago, so hopefully I can add a few more, and I'll be looking to do that this season.
I know there's been a sense of frustration that you haven't got the points return you feel like you've deserved over Christmas and New Year. Can this be a turning point, a bit of a watershed for you?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a marker for us. We come here and picked up 3 points. We've got to look at Bury now next week at home, and that's a game that can I think be a big turning point for us as well in the situation we're in and where we are in the table. And that win today has done us a big boost with Torquay and Northampton not playing, puts a bit of daylight between them, and pressure shifts over to them now a little bit. So we'll take one game as it comes, and we'll be looking to get back on the winning road at home, because I don't think we've won enough games this season at home, and we'll be looking to do that next week.
With the division being so tight, a 3-point gap from that bottom 2 is a real big one, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and if we can go on a run of form now and picking up points consistently and winning games, then there's no reason why we can't get up to that top half and see where we go from there, because we've got the squad who are capable of doing it. We've got a good team out today. We had a great bench, so there's no reason why we can't.
There's real competition, isn't there? We were talking to the manager about George Bowerman coming in and delivering, and Danny Webber's done it when he's come in, and Coyote's scored goals as well. Yeah,
definitely. I think Webb's done really well last week. He can feel a bit unlucky not to start today, and he's come on and done a job for us again. And George has, he's scored one and set one up, so everyone's pulling their weight. And when they're given the chance, everyone's trying to take it.
And lastly, just a word about the manager. There's 5 minutes of added time today. It's frantic on the pitch. The supporters are screaming. The manager's zen calm all the time. How does he do it? And does it help?
Of course it does. That's part of his personality. A very calm fella, very professional. He's just oozes that calmness and belief in us, so that translates to us on the pitch, and we just calm ourselves down, not get too sort of frantic, and you're desperate to hang on to them 3 points. But I think sometimes in that sort of desperate emotion you can make mistakes and not be switched on, and I think we're trying to get that across to everyone in the squad, that when things aren't going for us and we have to defend, just be calm and talk to each other in the right way, and just make sure everyone's doing the jobs and just enjoy playing. Don't get too sort of worked up and stressed about it.